Alright everyone, so welcome back to Cruise the Gaming Place, and I'm playing Castlevania Symphony tonight. Currently I am right where I left off, in the underground caverns. And we're gonna continue our quest here. And we are slowly making our way toward the underground mines. I just picked up an item to allow me to breathe underwater. So I can start going through these underwater sections. Getting some really nice experience with fish heads. They give me a ton of experience points. Also going to allow us to get some more items. So yeah, 243 to the next level up. Just to give you an idea of how much, well, almost 25 experience per fish, which is really good. So once we make our way through here, we're going to be entering the underground mine here in a few moments. First, we're going to clear out some of the underwater areas from that percentage. One of the few things I've never done in this game, actually, is I've never gotten the full 201.6% map completion. So I'm probably going to go for that for the first time ever. Never done it before. Looking forward to doing that in this playthrough. I'd like to say that I'll eventually fight in this game. I don't know that I will because Rondo is stupid hard. But you gotta leave me a try. I'm definitely not done playing Rondo Blood. As it's one of the very few Castlevania games that I've not finished, and I have all intentions of beating that game. I have to. You know, I hate when there's a franchise that I love, like Castlevania, and there's just one entry that I haven't beaten. Now that being said, there are more than one Castlevania title that I haven't finished, but Rondo, the fact that I haven't beat Rondo is pretty unforgiving. I didn't beat Castlevania 3 until somewhat recently. I have this life max up. Another game I'd like to play on stream at some point is Castlevania 3. It's one of the best games in the series. It's also one of the hardest. So, and I also have not beat Bloodlines. That's another one I'd really like to get on the stream and finish up. Grab this pentagram. And so, we're back at the waterfall. I got which choice I can make here. So here's the thing. I can get it across here, yeah? Nice, so I'm going to trigger that, get my Herald Shield. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to backtrack over here to the other side. And what I've done is I've triggered another one of those burial throwing skeletons back at this wooden bridge in this previous room. So I'm going to head back that way. So I'll notice that when that barrel hit the ground there on that bridge, it exploded, broke the bridge. I think I threw a frog. Knuckle buster. And of course you see I just took him out. So, we're going to leave this room. We're going to come back in. We're going to spawn that skeleton. And we're going to slowly lure him over here. So the idea is we need him to throw the barrel before it hit that bridge. And that's going to open up a new path. It should be close. Yeah! I dashed the wrong way. Okay, so we're gonna try that again. That time I didn't lure him. I almost threw up at life back. moment, he's going to throw that barrel. I'm going to dash backward. Okay, pass over, get the heart back up. Grab the life back up. More importantly, we're going to drop down this hole here. And this is going to lead us to the underground mine. I really don't like how they've renamed these areas in the new translation. Abandoned pits, the catacomb. Come on. So you'll notice that gigantic foreboding mouth of an entrance there. We're going to save our game here. We're going to go back up to that giant foreboding mouth. We're going to take their slug weapon. Okay, so in here we're going to find the Cerberus boss. It was honestly no match for my Star Cliff. I was going to be real careful here because when he hits me, it hurts. There we go. Let's build the life and we're going to continue on. So this does lead to the catacombs. You'll see a switch up there. I cannot currently activate that switch. I need the demon familiar before I can do that. So the enemies down here are tough. See, I'm at 2188, the next level. Give me some nice experience. About good 21, 23 experience points. These enemies super hurt, as you can tell, and they also take a lot of punishment to go down. Yep, there goes my holy water. Alright, so we're at a four-way intersection here. There's a pretty annoying enemy here, the gremlin. We're going to the left first. Mainly because I can't remember which way is the way to go. One of them is the path to the next area. The other two lead to items. Library card. Actually, it's a demon card, actually. Okay, so good. So we're going to activate the demon familiar. Just going to go to our relics. This is the first familiar we picked up. So the familiar will follow me around. The demon's pretty cool because of the fact that he makes spotted marks. He will eventually attack enemies. He ain't got it right now. He's going to be a little bitch, but there we go. And the familiar will level up. Okay, so we're just going to go through here. We're going to activate the fast travel, which is what this is. And the last of the fast travel stations. So all 4 fast travel stations are open. And we're going to just keep teleporting back through these until we get back to the Viper. And we'll head back into the mine. So I don't want to go down just yet. We're going to come back up here. Because if you remember a few moments ago, we had a switch that we found. That I said I needed the demon familiar to open. Well, we now have the demon familiar. Meaning we can open that switch.
There's a switch. Perhaps I should press it.
So then you won't make the sniper marks that you did in the original gameplay. That's at the regular areas, which look how I have a double-edged sword kind of items. You can see it greatly increases my strength, but it zeroes out my defense. So we're not gonna put that, but we want to come in here for map purposes. On through here. Down here, we're going to get to the catacombs. Now this is a difficult area. No question about it. Lots of enemies. They do a lot of damage. This is also the very bottom of Dracula's castle, as you can tell. Good thing is I'm at a pretty decent level, so the enemies aren't that tough. Here at the save point up. Here. So we want to pick up the bloodstone. This is the first of the accessories that we're going to equip. Then when I use dark matter multi move, I will actually heal a little more than I usually would. Not that I use that often. Main reason we threw there is for map percentage. And that gets really annoying when the room is full. You have 3 and 4 gremlins running amok. Takes the bobble. Definitely ideal for dealing with fires. Take these upgrades for the hearts and for the health. See, I am pretty low on hearts, which isn't good in this area. Yeah, these guys aren't exactly giving great experience points, but that's okay. Alright, so we're getting to the lava portion of the catacombs. The boss fight isn't too far down the road yet. So watch this guy. I think we can do that. This guy can drill the deck. And even he doesn't give great experience that way. And there are multiple of him down here. Will be okay. Yeah, how are we going back to the right? There's actually a spike room, which we're not ready to go into yet. If you remember right earlier, I showed you an entire spiked area. That's right. These are our bobble stuff left to get through here. To mainly deal with the fires. Man, that didn't do me a whole lot good there. Through here to the save one. Okay, so now we get the walk armor. So, as of right now, so we're going to check out the armor here. The walk armor, when you look at it, it's only a little bit stronger than the current armor. Just about 2 points. But here's the thing. The walk armor increases its defense based on map percentage. So the more the map I cover, the more defense the walk armor is going to provide to me. So basically, by the time I get late in the game, it's going to be by far the strongest armor. Alright, so we're going to head into our boss fight here. Not a big one. At all. Definitely going to be the toughest boss fight I've had to this point of the game. It's by far the hardest to hit. And these guys are going to continue to fall out on top of me through the whole fight. And see, now that I've revealed part of the tentacles, you can see this extremely powerful human being and make my life hell. I honestly won't be surprised if he kills me in this fight. Definitely the hardest boss fight of the early game. Nice thing is, however, I've knocked off enough of his main parts that he's dropping less bodies. Now we've exposed the 4, meaning we can actually start to damage him. So we need to heal up. I don't have much to do that with. As soon as that healing item is used. Oh no. There we go. Hey guys, that is a tough fight. Our viewers to the stream. What's up, alligator on a stick? So my thoughts on the most recent additions to the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate roster. For the most part, I'm pretty excited. I don't really have a connection with Incineroar because I'm not a big Pokemon guy. However, it looks like a pretty cool character. Obviously, being the Castlevania guy that I am super excited for Simon Belmont, and equally as excited for Richter. Ridley, I think, is a great addition. It's been a long time coming on that one. So, definitely excited. I know I've got one of my best friends is really, really pumped for King K. Rool. He's a huge Donkey Kong fan. And then as for Isabelle, I actually used Villager a lot in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. So, I'm definitely interested in trying out Isabelle and seeing how she compares as to using villagers. And then the Piranha Plant, I think, is just super cool and super unexpected. Michael and I actually do go into that. You check out our new episode of Gurus of Gaming, which will be up tomorrow morning. Michael and I do talk about those roster additions during the Bonner breakdown. So be on the lookout for that. Very excited to discuss those all. But in fact, follow us on our Facebook page. I put a little picture up there of my current Switch home screen, where you'll see I have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate installed and ready to go, but it's torture because I can't play it until the game releases. It's a long time from now. Got a whole month to go. Now I'm just wondering, who they're going to release the DLC. So, as you can see, this room is very dark, and what you can't see, which I can, because I know it's there, to my right is spikes. So we cannot go on that floor, or else we will get a pretty quick end. What we need to do that to get through there is the spike breaker armor, which I do not have at this point of the game. Man, I wasn't even paying attention, but I walked right into that guy. That's embarrassing. Map check. So as you can see, we've pretty much gone through everything we can in the catacombs. So I am going to take a little shortcut out here. Oh, so you know what? I cannot believe that we have Piranha Plant as a DLC character. Mind you, I'm excited for Piranha Plant. I think it's cool. Where's Waluigi? I totally agree with you. The fact that Waluigi hasn't been included in this game at this point is just mind-boggling to me. So, I'm remaining hopeful that one of the Fire Pack characters will be Waluigi. I guess we'll see. Alright, get back to my shield. So I wanted to teleport out of there. I was basically done up in the catacombs for now.
Master Alucard. How about
back here. Stuff.
Thank you. How about this?
I don't quite have enough for Joe's cloak just yet, but what I can pick up is another magic scroll. We'll get that.
Thank you.
There is the Ring of Pails, which increases my stats a little bit. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm actually going to continue to save up for the Joe's cloak. And then also the Diamond Plate is a pretty big upgrade to my armor. However, I'm going to skip out on that just for the fact that I already have the walk armor. And as I continue to make my way through there, that's going to become more and more useful to me. I could get the Damascus Sword, but it's a slower two-handed weapon, so I'm going to pass on that. And I'm going to grab a couple of potions because I don't have any. Okay, so last time I was here, I did not have a double jump. There were parts of the library that I could not access. Guess what? I can access them now. So the throwing gem is very useful when you get the enemies with it. Especially useful when you get into a tight corridor. Yeah, as you can see, I can't quite access the higher level just yet, but we're going to in a moment. And that's also another time when I'm going to head back to the catacombs for a little bit more exploring. There's a curse, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to wait that out, but I don't believe I have an anti-curse. Find out. I might. I do have an uncurse, okay. Oh, mud man. So when I was a kid, I had nightmares about a mud monster. Not related to this game, obviously. Head on the stopwatch for now. Hey, so as you can see here, it's great. It says mist could pass. So unfortunately, I currently do not have the form of mist. Because I don't seem to remember picking that up. No, it's because I didn't. Okay. There's not a whole lot else we can do down here at the moment. I think you can almost make that jump, but not quite. So those of you who are watching right now, we're talking a little bit about Smash Brothers, and we currently do not know who the Fighter Pass DLC characters are. What do you want to see in the Fighter Pass? So tell me, chat, what do you guys think will be in the Fighter Pass DLC characters, and what do you want to see as DLC characters in Smash Bros? Of course, we know Mr. Alucard, who I'm using right now, will be an assist trophy. And you see Richard Belmont on the left side of your screen there. He will be an Echo Fighter for Simon. Tell me what you guys want to see. And also for the record, yes, I did accidentally just use an uncurse code. Okay, so that's not all we can do in the library right now. So what we're going to have to do next is we are going to make our way back again. This time we're going to head over to the chapel and try to decide if we want to walk that or if we want to teleport over. In fact, it might be fastest to go from the clock tower up to the keep. But we'll see. You know, I think before I go anywhere, I'm going to head to the marble gallery, go to the center area. Since I have a stopwatch, sub-weapon, it's a good time to do so. Yeah, these books I can get following me point. Oh man, Gino would be an awesome DLC character. I've been saying that for a long time. I'm a pretty big fan of Super Mario RPG. In fact, that's the one thing that I was disappointed about out of that Super Smash Bros. Character leak that we had about a week ago, was the fact that Gino wasn't. This is gonna sound kind of boring, but for me, my dream DLC, my dream character that I wanted was actually Alucard. But unfortunately, we didn't get that. But it's cool. He's gonna still spare me. I am totally happy with Simon Belmont. I always hit that trophy with those 2 red statues. I always drop a nice size money back. Excuse me. Allergies are killer today. Okay, so we're gonna head back in the clock hallway. Here's once we get to the main clock room, I'll be able to open up one of the side paths with my clock stop weapons. And since I have to double jump, I can also explore those areas. Those areas being all Roxas quarters, vigilante of the Coliseum. Oh, jerk that flea man was. So we're gonna quickly go up here while that's open before I explore the other side. This side only opens occasionally, and this actually leads to Old Roxas quarters. In fact, I'll go backward up a little bit. That'll load back up in a few minutes. I'll have to wait for it, but it's really not a big deal. As far as it's not a big deal. The Alucard shield, Alucard armor, the Alucard sword. So these are the fake Alucard items. And as you can see, they aren't anything to write home about. It's actually quite a bit weaker, but we're going to equip them for the fact that I believe get a trophy for these. Yep, see? Dracula? Love it. Greatest trophy name ever. Okay, so we're going to get back to our other equipment, because if I try to use this stuff, I'm going to die. Down here, and we're going to have to wait a few minutes. So, in a few moments, the clock is going to change, unless I was going to back out, then I'm going to go to a new area. This is where we wait. And we wait. And we wait. While we are waiting, as a reminder, we're going to say nod of the Guru's Gaming Podcast coming tomorrow. Hey, it's open. That should be up tomorrow morning. I'm assuming Michael's finished the edits, got that ready to go. This episode is starring myself, along with Michael Bonner, Ryan Turner, and our guest host this week, which will be Chelsea Bohan. We're really cool to have her on the show. Top tier gameplay. Wait for that to open up, right? So, alligator on a stick. Have you listened to our show? That's my next question. And what these the spectral sword is much more cooperative in Symphony of the Night than it is in Rondo Blood. See, okay, you're Falsey's cousin. Awesome. Alright, so I've known many of Fallsby in my lifetime. I've had many of Fallsby as students, I've had many of Fallsby as classmates. Yeah, Mr. Madden himself. I'm a little surprised that he's not streaming Red Dead this evening. So as you noticed a second ago, I did go left and I stepped into the Coliseum momentarily, but I wanted to come back and do some work in this area first before I go too far in there. And as you can see, the enemies here are not a threat at this point for me. I'm definitely higher leveled, and my trip through the catacombs helped me to become powerful to the point where enemies here really aren't going to be much of a bother to me. So I can't get up there just yet, but I'm going to go through here and open up a shortcut. And once again, we have fast travel. We're just going to go through the cycle, just so that's unlocked. You know, I've never been a Fallsby that I don't like. I will say that. And as much shit as we give Fallsby on the podcast, we love him to death. So for now, this is the entirety of this area that I can explore. Once I get the soul of that, I can go up. You saw there was an upper passage that I can explore, but I can't get up there just yet until I get the soul of that. So we're gonna go into the Coliseum, which is also where one of my favorite boss fights in this game is. So you'll see there's the soul of mist. We're gonna need that. That would have come in handy in the library just a little bit ago. I played this though, so I'm going a little out of order. And once again, I'm pretty high level in the area. Enemies here really aren't a threat to me right now. So currently I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I'm pretty into the Blackout mode. I'm also been playing a little bit of Rondo Blood as we enter through here to the boss fight of a trio of Castlevania 3 characters.
Who are you?
Servants, come forth from the
So
gates
Blackout,
of
Symphony of
hell!
the Night. I did try Fallout 76 beta last night, but I didn't play a whole lot of it.
Attack! Rid my castle of this pest!
Okay, so we're gonna get the werewolf first, and then we'll take care of the Minotaur. And I'm also playing a game called Hollow Knight and Switch. Try to get rid of the clock. So as you can see there, the enemies were of no threat.
A Belmont for certain. So he says he's the lord of this castle.
I do have Red Dead. I haven't played it a whole lot, especially not to the extent that Fallsby has been playing it. I got the soul of mist, so I can now turn into mist. That would be great. front room. It has literally every side weapon in the game. Except for the cross. We're going to take the holy water. We're going to travel all the way to the left. One cloak, and I'm actually going to equip this one. Actually, no, I'm not. Casual bragging. So one of my goals that I'm trying to work on right now is I want to get Paul to play this game. He did watch me play it a little bit yesterday, said it looked pretty cool. I think he needs to experience this game. He didn't even play the Castlevania, I think that's sad. And this is a good place to start, especially if you don't want to play the way more difficult old school Castlevania style games. So if you are not as high level as I am right now, this is actually going to be like a real grind in. Because these force guys, as you can see my slow, I got 1199. When I kill one of these here in a moment, they're going to give me a lot of experience. Or they would, they'll give me 5 here. But if you come here when it's intended to come here, instead of doing the slightly alternate path where I came here later, these guys do get pretty good experience. That's what the armor works. So if I were to continue to the left here, I can have this up. Got a pretty rare sub weapon here, which we're not going to take. We're not going to grab the Knight Shield. So this is actually going to lead us to... We're going to go through from Math Manipulation. This takes us back out to the chapel. And as you can see, I was back around to where the boss room was. Drop down here. This room could be very dangerous. Even at the higher level I'm at, if you get cornered, it's quite painful. But you get a really good weapon here, the shield rod, and also that $1,000 coin bag. And we're going to be using the shield rod here for quite a while. It's a little slower than Dark Well, but it does do more damage. Checking out the map there. And we are pretty much done here in the catacombs. Or not the catacombs, the Coliseum. Gotta go through quickly. I don't care to take a meeting in there, I'm not really worried about it. Yeah, I'm done in this area. I don't know why I'm still in here. So I'm gonna go take a library card. So back to the library once again. Now I forgot to go to that area before coming to the library last time. Not gonna lie, that was not a planned diversion. So the Night Shield actually, the thing with the Night Shield is it's a little bit weaker than the Herald Shield, so I'm not gonna use it, even though it's a newer pickup. We're gonna back up to where I fought the Lesser Demon. A little bit faster to backdash. I'd like to send my deepest condolences to my friend Josiah Jones, who I am currently destroying in fantasy football this week. Okay, so now when I get down here, unlike last time, I can get to the grate and I can go on through it if I hit the right button. I didn't. What was this? Not too long, get the button combination down there. Now I'll get the forward bat. So this once again opens up more areas for me. Now eventually I'll be able to maintain the 12 of this, but there is another relic I've got to get much later in the game before I'm able to do that. And there's also a Poisonous Cloud relic as well, where I'll be able to just basically stay as a just a big poisonous cloud as long as my MP will allow me to. But for now, I just picked up another very useful relic that I couldn't get up here earlier. Now I can. After that. I can maintain the form of that until my MP runs out. And this also opens up a ton of new areas for me to get to. Especially get the peculiar looking bookcase, if the Topaz Circlet, and the Holy Rod, which I can't remember if the Holy Rod's... Yeah. Every once in a while I gotta jump off a chat and kind of stop for a second to answer my wife. One thing about being married, guys, never ignore your wife. You want something? Yeah. The first thing we're going to do with Soul of Bat, we're going to go up here on this ledge, which we haven't got to yet. And you're very familiar. Which I believe there is a trophy tied to the Fairy Familiar. Stab my way through here just to fill out map percentage. Good. Oh, shoot. Wrong way. Go back to the clock tower first. Like I mentioned earlier, there's way more things I can do now than I have the Soul of That. I can pretty much at this point explore the entirety of the first castle in the game, which is nearing completion. On that percentage right now is at... That was on the screen, but apparently not. Yeah. There's no. I don't know why I looked there. We'll just grab the fire of that. With that, I can shoot fireball. So if I need to protect myself in the air, I can now do that. Fly over here as far as I can. And we're going to release. Getting that point. I'm gonna just drop a little bit and fly straight through here. some reason the map wasn't filling in like it should have, but that's okay, it's doing it now. Walk down here. Not quite sure why that spot's not filling out. We're gonna go through here to the castle key. No longer have to worry about that when dropping in the water or anything. Not a threat. I'm very slowly looking way back to Castle Key. Once I get there, I can finish exploring that area and get a few extra items that I could grab earlier. Save point. So, I'm gonna do a fly through here. Up here, there's gonna be some items. I could fly. Technically, I could finish in a very, very loose term there when I say finish the game. Go from there. You can finish the game, but it won't be finished. We don't do that. We actually finish the game around here. That up here just to look at the top of the roof. You know what? I think I may go ahead and go back, save the game, go ahead and get this ending because there's a trophy tied to it. save the game first, that way I don't have to do that collectathon again. Now, a casual player of this game, when you come in here, you would think this is the final boss.
I've been waiting for you.
Richter, why would a Belmont ever plan to resurrect Count Dracula?
Dracula rises once a century. One chance for each Belmont to shine. And then we're finished. Forgotten. If I bring him back now, the battle can last for eternity. Such power! My greatest attack!
It's over.
That's ending number one. That's a bad ending of the game.
So, the war between humans and vampires finally ends here. What need for the shepherd when the wolves have all gone, huh? My time. It's over now.
Mankind knows little but war and desperation. What other way of life did Belmont know? He and Father chose the same path. Farewell, homeland. I shall never see your beauty again.
And that is ending number one. That is the bad ending of the game. Not the true ending. So I'm just going to roll and I'll be right back. And unfortunately, you can't skip through these credits, so you just gotta wait them out. Credits are never ending, guys. Finally, alright. Now then, we can continue our quest. Jump back in here. This time we are not going to go fight Richter Belmont. This time we are going to go downward. Below Dracula / Richter's chamber. We've dropped down here before. Gotta be real careful here because of the flea riders. So you guys know there may be a delay in getting the episode up. We've got a laptop emergency. Alright, so we're gonna get the Power of Mist. Which I believe that's the one where I can remain in this form. Power of Mist. It is. So, with that, I'll be able to get the item that I need to actually defeat Richter Belmont the proper way. And in doing so, that will allow me access to the second half of the game. No, I don't know if it's not on. It's on. So why isn't it? So I have to hold the button, which is odd. I don't like that a bit. As you can see, this form just sucks the MP. I got a few more things to do before I go back and fight Richter again. The first of which is I've got some map that I've got to complete out. First of which I'm going to go back to Alrox's quarters. And I'm going to go through that area because I have not done so yet. Once I get through there, I've got some unfinished business in the Royal Chapel. And then some unfinished business in the Marble Gallery. So I've got a few things left to do. And I'm actually going to end this stream on the completion of the first half of the game. So we'll be here a little while longer. Okay. So now we're actually in Dollar Rock quarters. If I recall correctly, down this hall is a very useful item. Or it might be a life max up. Really can't remember. Or it might be a boss fight. Oh, hey, look, it's boss fight. So now we're going to fight all rocks. And this is the last boss I'm going to fight inside the normal castle. Aside from Richter. Who I will fight again, but that fight's going to go drastically differently than the first time we fought him a few minutes ago. We all actually transform to a gigantic lizard man. This one's actually a little easier. Probably because he stays in one place, you know. This is easier to hit. Still want to do my thing if he's not much of a threat. I should stay within his leg. Repeated hits and not be in danger at all. Yep. Fly on up here. And there's that echo of that. We're also going to be using in a few minutes. We're going to return down to the catacombs. Just a few items got to clean up down there. So with the echo of bat form, it's actually a power the bat uses. And what that does is he shoots out a little echo, I guess, but it actually holds light so you can see some things in the darkness. You will recall the spike room in the catacombs, which we couldn't progress through earlier. We will now be able to traverse that area. this here while we're here. So we're gonna climb up this tower. And we're gonna go back to the room we were in a little while ago, which we couldn't finish, which was the spike room. Now, mind you, I still can't break the spikes. What I can do is I can now travel through that room in its entirety. Via the falling mist. Oh, it's moved. We cannot finish this room. You should have the spike breaker armor. Okay, so I stand corrected. MP refill. Plan of attack. So we're going to go back into all Roxas. We're going to go down through the exit into the Marble Gallery. And then before we go back and fight Richter, we're going to go back into the castle entrance as well as the catacombs. Actually, I will have to go back there. Very soon, in fact. But we're gonna get the spike breaker armor in just a moment. Noodle. Set up the sword familiar. You want to immediately equip this. Because when the sword familiar hits level 50, it actually becomes the best sword in the game. You can, at that point, actually equip the sword as a weapon. And it's super powerful, so we're gonna now. Okay, that's about it for all our supporters. Like I said, we're going to back up into the original room. We're going to go back to the mine first. Via the fast travel station. So you want the sword to do as much attacking as it can. That's how it levels up. We're gonna jump all the way down. And on the right here's fast travel. So we're gonna go down into the mine. And we're going to access the Catacombs via mine for some unfinished business. Okay, so there's two things I gotta do down here. The first is going to be on the left side. There's an area that I couldn't reach earlier where there's going to be some items, so we're going to go there first. Always save for safety. You never know what's going to happen. Power can go out, you never know. Ah, shit, I went the wrong way. So, it's the left, it's down to the left. You used to break those coffins, it's just red bones, and I already got the items on the ones that had items in them, so. You got Raiden, as I like to call him. Looks like Raiden from, I guess it's Raiden in Mortal Kombat. Metal Gear Solid 2, I guess. So we'll get up here. Water mist. Wall. What's still here? The ice branch, which is really nice in this area. Pretty nice weapon in general, but especially in this area. We're going to equip it faster than Shield Rush. Alright, back up. I'm just curiously checking the experience the guy gives me. Not much. Not a trouble. See all the more damage I'm doing to the grave keepers, especially. A little less damage to this guy. But any enemies that are weak against fire take a lot more damage. Double, actually. Not weak against fire. That are fire-based. Like that guy. Okay, so I'm going to use my Echo of Bat here in order to create an echo. How I'm going to get through this room. If I touch these spikes, I will immediately revert to my regular form, and I will be in a loop of just getting hit. When I get down here, hit this button. That'll cause them to light up. Now, go through here, and we're going to be part of the catacombs. And this is one of the extremely useful items that's going to help me finish the first part of the castle. Items here. These are not the items I was just speaking of. However, this item is the extra room. Almost there. And the spike breaker now. So now, we can put this armor, and we're going to keep this equipped for a little bit. Not permanently, because it is weaker now than the walk armor. As you can see, the walk armor has already increased quite a bit, so think about it's actually got 8 more defensive points than it did previously when we got it. It was 19, now it's 27. So the spike breaker. The name suggests, anytime I walk through spikes, they now break. So there's 2 areas we're going to need that. The first is back through this area. We're going to need it to complete, but to get back through here, unless you want to use more of that. But it's much easier to go with spike breaker and just use the MP. The other is back to the Royal Chapel. We've got a couple more areas we need to check out before we head back to the chapel. So what we need to do first, we need to get a castle open. Now that I'm finishing this area, I'm going to go back to the shield rod, because it is more powerful. The S-Stock's also more powerful. The problem is it's very slow, as you can see. Almost back to fast travel. Okay. So this time we're going to go to the castle entrance, and we're going to backtrack a good bit once we get there. See, that is the outer wall. I've no business there right now. That is the castle keep. I have no business there right now. We're getting there. That's all Roxas chambers. You know what? We could actually do what we have to do here real quick first. Might as well, since we're here. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead. While we're here. take you guys off at all. Fly on up here. There are some items to get up here. It's not much, but it's something. We do get these nice gravity boots, which lets us do this. Speaking of which, do I still have a library card? Sure, bro, I should have bought a couple. I have one more. Okay, so we'll use this real quick.
Young Master Alucard.
How about this?
We're gonna buy a couple library cards. I'll just keep a
How
couple.
about this?
Sell these boxes.
Thank you.
That's it for now. I'll shield to put back on there. So right now, I'm heading right here, where I'm right underneath the library. And we're going to use our new ability to jump up, hit the library underneath, and you didn't see it come off screen, but I just got a life max up. And apparently trophies are doing that as well. Next we're going to head back out of the library, and this time we're going to the castle entrance. To finish item cleanup there. That's the elevator. Just clicking things up a bit. We are at the Castle Keep. Don't need to be here just yet. All rocks. And entrance. So you got a good bit of backtracking to do in here. So this time we're going to go all the way back to the very beginning, but we've got one stop to make on the way. So this room is a little trick. You go through one way at the bat, and then back through with a wolf. When I did that, you heard a click, and now the ceiling is empty. So go ahead before, go up here. Random save point, just because. There's nothing of consequence up here. Here, got this lovely armor. Now. Honestly, I don't even think it's as good as the walk armor at this point, because the walk armor is giving me 31, and the holy mail is like 28, but it does protect against holy attacks, so we are going to be using it when we face off this victor again, because it's going to pretty much just make his attacks against me do all melee damage. And we're going to go back down now. This time we're going to go out to the very end of the castle. Grab this stuff, I somehow missed earlier. Oh, I know how I missed that earlier. Because that's actually the door that opened when I went through. Not the ceiling was already open. That's the passage just opened with my little antics a moment ago. So that gave me the jewel sword. Which, don't seem to be finding here, even though I just picked it up. Here it is. Special means the jewels, and it's pretty powerful, so I'm going to use it for a bit. Nice thing about that, those are the pretty colors, and it's almost as powerful as the shield gun. Most importantly, when we use this, like I said, it's going to turn into jewels. There's a possibility that it turns into jewels, and by doing that, it'll help us get money faster. He's already got a Zircon and Aqua Rain, and we love him. There's only one whole ring. Very much take my time before the Zircon. That's free money, basically. Unfortunately, it kills Owl. He did not drop. Basically, right here, we got a life max up, and we've also got the power of it. Helps him run even faster. Cross, so that's what we're not going to take. We're going to be pretty cool here. So, then you can look on the platform. Alright, so, the last thing we need to do, at this current point of the game, is we need to go to the chapel. And the fastest way to do that actually is just to quickly teleport to the keep. Same point, didn't need that. I got Aquamarina. So they actually be just as fast teleport to all Rox's quarters. We'll see which one pops up first. For the place I need to go in the chapel, it's about the same. Depends on when I walk through that part of the keep, or that part of all rocks. Whichever one we arrive at first, which is the keep, is where we'll go. Okay, so I'm just going to go to the left continuously. A couple of hallways here. Second door for the hippogriff, or as well to call it, the parrot line, I believe what he said. Okay, so it's just over here in the next room. I think we're going this direction is, well, that's going through the hallway. I think we're going this direction is I don't have to worry about it. Maria, this next room is going to be a very important item.
Alucard, have you seen Richter?
There is a Belmont here. You were right about that.
I knew it! Where is he?
The one I saw was with the enemy. He called himself the Lord of this castle.
What? That's impossible! You're wrong! I have to go.
So she's going to drop an item on the way out here. This is a silver ring. I'm going to put that in. And we are missing one more very important item, this gold ring. I don't know if I have a gold ring. I definitely don't. So for the gold ring, I have to go back into the mine. There's actually a boss that I missed. And that's a succubus. Which I knew I had missed something important. Now that I have the soul of that, I can find the succubus. I completely forgot about that. So we need to fast travel again. But I think that we're going to do that. We're actually going to go organically. We're going to travel back to the chapel. Just for some math completion that I haven't gotten yet. And some free items. Goggles. Excuse me, guys. Back to the Acme Lab. And we'll begin through the castle entrance. Lots of backtrack. Here, I can either fast travel to the mine, or I can just continue on. Doesn't really make much of a difference either way. I'll continue on through here to go faster, I think. Just take us directly into the cavern as opposed to the mine. Keep trying to calm out of the mine. Down here. Into the cavern. So now then, there's something here that I've not covered yet, including a boss fight. Whatever. Quickly first the water here, just for map consumption. Up there before. Up there for a boost. Something over here. And we're gonna head to the right now. So, unlike previous ones, I can actually get back up the place. That's so fast. Right here. So a few things to grab on the way down, mainly map percentage. Get that filled out. Left is no consequence. To the right, however, is the initial area of the caverns that we came into when we first entered the area. This room may look familiar. That leaves out of the month, which is not where we need to go. I need to remember. Okay. I'm gonna get there now. So, there's a boss up there that we missed earlier. That I completely forgot about. Like, I didn't forget about the scene or the fight stuff. It's actually a rather memorable scene in the game, but I just forgot that it actually occurred at this point. So I'm gonna climb up as far as I can up these stairs. That's fun. And eventually going to come to a point where we can't climb that much more. Cross over through here. Oh well, bottom of the hot out of it. Okay, right over here on the right. Didn't get through earlier, let's go with that. Check out that claymore. That's just a slower weapon, we don't want that. Music. Here's a healing item, I'll pop up from here. Well, for another make healing item. Two ways to go here. Got this peculiar looking save point on the right, which looks a little odd. We've got a regular save point here on the left. I'm going to use a regular save point. Now we're going to go back here over to this odd, suspicious save point. Gonna wake up in Alucard's nightmare.
Mother!
Alucard, is that you?
This is Lisa,
I'm
Alucard's
coming,
mother.
Mother! I'll save you!
No, Alucard, stay away!
Mother!
It's all right. If my death can save others, I gladly surrender my life.
No! I won't let this happen!
It's too late. Just stay with me. Hear my last words to you.
Yes, Mother.
Humans. You cannot live with them. You can only hate them, do them harm.
That's an odd thing to say.
Theirs is such a hard lot. Release them from their pain. Begin with the ones who killed me.
No, it wasn't like this.
Alucard, what's wrong?
My mother never said such a thing.
What do you mean? I am your mother. Do as I say. Release them. Kill them.
No, you are not my mother. What kind of demon are you?
Actually, a succubus.
Strong enough to break my spell, I like that.
You deserve worse than death for this, demon.
Then give it to me, little boy. Don't be shy.
This is a pretty easy boss.
Darkling, I smell your blood. Your
And now, she's gonna give us the gold ring, which we're gonna use back at the
that beauty.
marble galleries in the
Really
giant
are
clock
the
room.
son of Lord Dracula.
Death in the dream world will set your soul wandering for eternity, demon.
Wait! I beg of you!
Okay, I'm gonna quit that now. So next up, we head to the clock tower. Oh, not the clock tower, I said it again. We head to the marble gallery, into the clock room. Which we are actually very close to. We're stuck in the marble gallery. And we're actually just a couple rooms from where we need to be. Climb up out of the hole here. Okay, so since we have both the gold and silver ring, let's check out a cutscene. Got a couple of nice upgrades here. Save the old game. There's a reason to save points here. Not going to spoil anything for the future, but there's a reason that's there. Really not as much use right now, but it will be once we get to the second half of the game.
That voice. Maria?
I'm sorry. You were right. He is with the enemy.
Richter Belmont, in league with Dracula.
He must be under someone else's control. We can't hurt him, whatever we do.
But he must be stopped.
Yes, but can you? Then for all our sakes, show me that you will.
So I left the room to use the restroom while the cutscene was playing. And, so I got laundry out of the dryer. Probably during that time, I died. Which reminds me, there was a boss fight in there. Which I had completely forgotten about. So it's a good thing I used that save point.
Alucard?
That voice. Maria?
I'm sorry. You were right. He is with the enemy.
Richter Belmont, in league with Dracula.
He must be under someone else's control.
I forgot you played
hurt him,
Jackson here.
whatever we do.
But he must be stopped.
Yes, but can you? Then for all our sakes, show me that you will.
Okay, Maria. So Maria killed me. So fun fact, this boss fight is not in the
You're
original version of the
stronger
game.
than I am. You can save Richter. Will you? Please?
I can't promise that, but I will stop him.
If it must be that way. Here. I found these. Take them.
And these are?
If you wear them, you can see beyond illusions.
Thank you. I go to find Richter. Stay and pray for him.
So, in the original PlayStation release, which is no version of this game I've played, you did fight Maria in that room. That boss fight wasn't a thing. Which is why I walked away. I was not expecting it to happen. And I got killed. Unexpected boss fight. Let's write that down. Alright, so we're going to get back into our equipment. We're done with the Spikebreaker armor system now. The walk armor, the 28, the Holy Mail takes it down, but the Holy Mail is going to be much more useful in the fight against Richter, so we're going to equip that. Now that we got killed by a boss that I didn't know was in the game because it's new to this version. This is actually a port of the PSP version, which contained that boss fight. Okay, so we're going to look at the line head here. By the way, we're going to wrap the stream here within the next 10 minutes. There it is. We're going to go to equipment. We're going to go to the Holy Glasses, which is going to allow us to see an orb during the Richter fight. Orb is the actual thing we want to be fighting during this boss fight. Save our game just in case we somehow accidentally kill Richter, which I can't say it's ever happened to me before, but you never know. We've been up here before. You don't want that this time.
I've been waiting for you.
Yes, you have. Right, so we wanted to attack the green orb, but we want to attack Richter first. Simply so we get the bestiary entry for him.
How inconvenient. But we've only just begun. The Master's ascension is at hand.
Whatever you say, Chef. Cutscene here. What you can skip.
No! What have I done?
You saved him, Alucard. Thank you so much.
Alucard? The Alucard? You can't be. That was over 300 years ago.
Never mind that. Is the man who controlled you in that castle?
Yes, I think so.
Maria, take Richter and leave here. I'll finish this.
All right. Good luck.
We're going to travel here to the Upside Down Castle. Everything's inverted here. Enemies are tougher. Bosses are tougher. Everything's harder. New items, new enemy types, new bosses, and everything is upside down. And with everything being upside down, it's also harder to traverse. Props to the designers of this game for creatively making this castle to where it can be traversed both upside down and right side up. That had to take some skilled design planning for that to happen. Little stat boost in here. Start maxed up, life maxed up. Items. Let's see now. We can equip some more useful items. So for example, I got that for a steel helm. The royal cloak. Their best choice there. I'm gonna go with the moonstone. And Mystic Pendant for now. Oh damn, what's that? I just look like an idiot right now. Jumping onto this room, missing my jumps. That mode here. Get to the save point. This is where we're gonna part ways for the evening. Patreon.com/GurusandGaming. You can head there. Any donations you make back into our podcast show. Also, get a capture card so I can be streaming for other things aside from PlayStation and PC. Episode 9 of our podcast should hopefully be available to you guys tomorrow morning. And we'll see you soon.